wow, yo, yippee, yay, guys. Pod number 26. And for this special episode, it's actually my birthday.
Happy birthday!
So, guys, just turned 40, and this is definitely a big milestone for myself. And as well as a big milestone, I think so, for what has been done in the last 7 years working at SwissBorg, creating and being a founder, but more importantly, meeting so many of you guys. And I think so this small episode, which is right away from Italy, not too far from Porto, I'm really enjoying the time and spending the time with the team and executives to talk about what's the future of SwissBorg and what have we accomplished, what have we failed, and how can we get better as an organization, how can we get better as an ecosystem, and more importantly, how can we serve our community even in a better way. Last week was probably one of the coolest week, I think so, for SwissBorg, for myself, and for many other people. It was a great show that happened, and obviously in Lausanne, which had a lot of people, 200 plus people, I think so, came. And then we had one in Zurich, which was really full house as well. It was really great to see that the Swiss German community is just growing day by day. So that was something really fantastic. You know, I think so I will probably do a video to recap the whole entire thing, but we went from this mission, which is obviously us to become borgers, to become financial independent. We moved on into a macro perspective with Anthony, really showing where we at in terms of the bear market or the crypto winter is finished. We're in the recovery model. We'll probably go further out within this year and of course, get to the next big bull run going forward. He mentioned as well something that's very important, that at now we're still at a very early stage in crypto, and there's so much more to do. And there's three big themes that SwissBorg would love to play, especially in alpha opportunities, but as well elsewhere, which is AI Fi, then is social media Fi, social Fi, and then finally it is obviously the game Fi. And on top of that, of course, you know, there's always going to be DeFi and other things, but those are the three big bricks that we strongly believe are going to be huge bets, and that a lot of different of these crypto apps and dApps will evolve, and there's great juicy investment opportunities for you guys hopefully very soon. We went through then all the different products. So we talked about the smart engine and how we automate all the easy way to trade that go with auto invest. And by the way, I'm pretty sure that now Apple iOS people, you're very excited about that because you finally could test it out. Best way to easily build your wealth, making sure that you not time the market, but you should focus on investing and be the most into the market. So it's not about timing the market, it's about the time you are in the market. So this is the best healthy way to build your wealth journey. Then we talked about, of course, about the yield and the YODL, how that would grow. And you probably have seen that there's a lot of new staking mechanism that's bringing a lot of value into SwissBorg, and they're going to be added week per week, which is really good. Then we jumped into thematics. Thematics was amazing. As you guys probably seen, we really bringing the Web3 thematic to fork it in some way into the web best of blockchains with the layer ones, top layer 2s, but as well juicy early as well blockchains that might disrupt the markets. We talked about as well the gold Bitcoin thematic, which is probably the quatrième pilier, as we say in France and Switzerland, or a very good retirement plan, making sure that our algorithms enables you to time the market in a better way, where you could go full on Bitcoin or pretty much 75 Bitcoin, 25 gold. And when the markets are rallying on the other side and the bearish side is probably more to protect it. So you'll probably go from 75 to 50-50, or maybe even put more gold in there, which is, I think, a good way of doing copy trading. We talked about alpha opportunities, which have a suite of different products, which are just crazy. Xborg was just the first. There's Launchpad, but there's going to be more things to go with that. We then talked about, of course, our beautiful Borg and how it's going to be built in a way that will be multi-chain, that will be really our decentralized door for SwissBorgers, but as well for the entire ecosystem to finally get into SwissBorg without even actually downloading the app. I think so this is something very important, how this beautiful Borg token could be put into DeFi protocols, how it could have more liquidity on-chain, multi-chain at the same time, and fortunately will bring more utilities, which I think so this is the strong thing in the app, but as well out of the app. And last but not least, we talked about Xborg, which was fascinating, seeing how Louis and his team are just growing and bringing more and more value to SwissBorgers. And there's a lot of special surprises to this that I won't bring today, but we'll probably talk about it later. So represent the X there. Last but not least, we talked about a very important thing, is how to decentralize governance, but as well decentralize the power of SwissBorg through the SwissBorg Association. And I think so this is something that I really believe since the DAO time in 2018 to today, is how you guys could really voice up and create something that is sustainable, that it lasts on the long run, how you could get rewarded by that, by educating the world with Web3, by pushing SwissBorg, because we are SwissBorg. Last but not least, guys, in this special moment, I just wanted to thank you all for being such a great support, for being really great guardians, great people that embrace the SwissBorg vision and really have this great connection. And I, you know, on the birthday, all these birthday wishes that came from the community today, Crypto Jazz, love your montage, is super cool. It really is really kind. And, you know, now that I'm mature enough, I think so, I even think that I'm even more bullish on what are we going to deliver and how we're going to unfold our roadmap, but more importantly, how we're going to grow as a community to be financially independent and unfortunately to finally unlock the inner power that we all have. So for this, I just wanted to thank you for all the nice talks, the nice messages. Thank you for last week, for the people who make it. Thank for everyone that's commenting, supporting us in multiple different ways. And as always, be wealthy, be healthy, love our CHSB and our equity. Take care, guys. Much love. Ti amo. Ti amo.
Through SwissBorg, all assets will have a fiat gateway. And here is the thing.
Premium features gives you 0 fee trading.
It's an amazing fiat gateway.